over here more. Like, he was here throughout the weekdays. I would pop up like every now and then. So like, he didn't know more plus he's older than me, so we seen more. But I was around too for like the early stages of everything. But, you know what I'm saying? I remember this. I remember right over there on Bowling.
Had a little home invasion situation right here, man. Got us real tough right here. Nigga, I was in sophomore in high school when it happened. Some wild shit. Some shit to make a nigga turn a boy into a man real quick. Some real play shit. Guns drawn and everything. What's so crazy, the narcs ran in the crib that same day. Narcs ran in the crib and laid on the night, some niggas came through and back doors. Some fucked up shit right here in this house right here upstairs.
This is the house where my aunt, like, he actually grew up there kind of when he moved from Minnesota. He was born in Chicago, moved from Minnesota. Minneapolis, one of them spots, and shit had just relocated here. This was the neighborhood for him. So, you know what I'm saying? This is what the 17th, I kind of view the Mr.17th as like a representation of him. It's more like an audio documentary, you know what I'm saying? Like, in the sense of events, things that happen around me, how I seen things, just my perspective. It's my project to him. Like, I don't. It's definitely not sad sounding, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Like, it's him. It's what represent him. The 808s, the flossy shit he used to do, like the shit he instilled in us, laws, morals, ethics, like just the whole nine. Like, that's what my pops instilled in me. Like, I'm my own man. It's just, I ain't living off no other man's name, but it's all about building a legacy, and it's the legacy that I'm from. It's the legacy my brother from. Like,
I have a question, y'all. Suppose there's a guy out here who's exposing his wee-wee out random.
shit, we live right now in front of our granny's house, the house my pops was raised in, the house me and all my siblings used to run through. Pops used to, this back lot right here, it's an empty lot behind us, but Pops used to have an apartment right there. Used to own this spot. A lot of memories in this house, for real. A lot of memories. Used to come over here, had all type of arcade setup games. This is back in the 90s when people wasn't even thinking about doing that back then.
This is the house they moved in straight from Chicago. They moved in from Chicago. It's the house they moved in. We got an auntie that stayed down the street from her still. This is where it all jumped off at. Whenever we did it though, it used to be white and shit, so we got like little pictures. Ain't the album cover pictures?
It's like gold color, but yeah, it got like the original, like the original coat of paint, like the wood chippings, like all that, like.
Yeah, have his whole motherfucker loaded with all types of
whips, all out. Like this whole side of the street and that side of the street would be loaded with at the least 3 to like 8 at a time of cars, all of them rimmed up, everything.
Paint job and shit, all that, rim, switches, all that.
I think he was one of the first to have what, a lowrider, I know, a monster truck.
He was the first person to put rally stripes on the car, for sure, in the city.
The first to put rally stripes on the car in the city. One of your cars. Mr.17th EP. To be honest, it's like some Dr. Dre Chronic shit. I've been working on that motherfucker for 5 years before I released it. Not in the sense of the music, but the music was done 2 years into it. I felt like the release plan had to be dope because I wasn't going to release no more music until the world could see it. Like, meaning like how it was dropped on my mixtapes, how it was dropped on Spinrilla with the banner ads, like doing the right thing for promotion and marketing of it. So that's why I took 5 years, and I didn't want to just say I had a project out just to have a project and it go on deaf ears. So the fact that it did what it did and it took 5 years in the sense of not people being prepared for it, I'm happy with the outcome of it so far.
My name is Rondo, it wasn't working out.